Some women will elevate your life, while others will slowly drain the life out of you. The problem is, most men don't see the warning signs until it's too late. They ignore the red flags, hoping things will change, only to find themselves stuck in toxic cycles. But a strong man knows exactly who to avoid. In this video, we're breaking down 8 types of women you should never date. Recognizing these red flags can save you years of wasted time and heartache. Let's get into it. Number 1. The drama addict. At first, she seems exciting. There's something intoxicating about her. The way she lights up a room, the way she's never boring, the way every moment with her feels like a whirlwind. But soon you realize something. This woman doesn't live without chaos. She needs it. She feeds off it. If there isn't drama happening naturally, she'll create it herself. And that's when the problems start. At first, it might seem small. A fight over something meaningless. A moment where she blows something out of proportion. But soon it becomes a pattern. She picks fights for no reason. She turns every minor issue into a catastrophe. She thrives on emotional roller coasters. Before you know it, you're constantly on edge, constantly defending yourself, constantly wondering why things always feel like a storm. A drama addict will never let you have peace. Even if things are going well, even if there's no real reason to argue, she'll find a way to create chaos. Why? Because to her, a stable relationship is boring. She's not looking for love. She's looking for emotional highs and lows. And what happens to a man who gets sucked into this cycle? He becomes reactive instead of focused. Instead of working on his goals, he spends all his energy dealing with her nonsense. He loses his edge. A man who's constantly drained by arguments and emotional manipulation can't stay sharp. The attention seeker doesn't care about real connection. She doesn't care about loyalty. She cares about being desired, and that means she'll always keep backup options. She might be with you, but she'll never fully belong to you. There's always another guy in her DMs, another friend she's entertaining. She needs constant validation. If you don't shower her with compliments, she'll go find them elsewhere. She thrives on making men compete. She enjoys watching guys fight for her. She loves knowing she has options. Spot her early before you get too deep. She's addicted to social media validation. If she's constantly posting thirst traps, constantly responding to comments from random men, she's seeking external approval. If she flirts with everyone, even in front of you, that's a major red flag. Some women claim they're just friendly, but if she can't turn off the charm when she's with you, that's a sign. If she constantly asks, "Do you think I'm pretty? Or do you still like me?" she's addicted to validation. Number 4. The controlling woman. At first, it feels like she just cares about you. She asks about your day, checks in often, and wants to know what you're doing. It seems like love, it seems like attention. But slowly, something starts to shift. She doesn't just ask where you're going, she demands to know. She doesn't just check in, she expects constant updates on your whereabouts, your activities, and even your thoughts. Her actions seem harmless at first, but soon you'll realize that the constant checking in is a way for her to maintain control. She wants to know everything about you, not because she cares, but because she wants to control you. She'll make you feel guilty for spending time with your friends or focusing on your work. Every time you try to have some space, she'll make you feel like you're abandoning her. Over time, you begin to lose your sense of independence. Your personal life starts to revolve around her needs and desires. Number 5. The high-maintenance princess. She looks like a dream at first. Stunning, stylish, effortlessly glamorous. She has that high-value woman energy that makes you think she's different. But as time goes on, you realize something. She's not looking for love. She's looking for a financial sponsor. For her, men aren't partners, they're providers. And if you're not spending money, she's not interested. A high-maintenance woman sees relationships as transactions. Her love is conditional. Take her on expensive dates, buy her gifts, and she's affectionate. Stop spending, and suddenly she loses feelings. The moment a man stops funding her lifestyle, she moves on to the next one. It's not about love for her, it's about what she can take from you. Number 6, the commitment phobe. She keeps things fun, she's exciting, always going with the flow. And in the beginning that feels refreshing. No pressure, no heavy expectations, just a good time. But then weeks turn into months, months turn into a year, and something starts to feel off. She won't define the relationship. She avoids serious conversations. She keeps you at arm's length, and soon you realize she was never planning to stay. A woman who fears commitment isn't a narcissistic woman, never takes responsibility. If something goes wrong, it's your fault. If she hurts you, you're too sensitive. If she cheats, well, you weren't making her happy enough. To her, you're not an equal, you're a resource, a source of attention, validation, and admiration. The second you stop providing that, she's gone. You can spot her early if you pay attention. Every conversation revolves around her life, her goals, her problems. Your existence barely registers. She never apologizes if she hurts you. Instead, she either justifies it or blames you for it. She needs constant praise and validation and will do anything to get it, even if that means seeking it from other men. Number 8, the feminine chameleon. She starts off as your perfect woman. She's everything you've been looking for. She loves what you love, believes what you believe, and seems like the ideal match. But something strange happens over time. She starts shifting, changing, adapting. She's not the same woman she was at the beginning. She's someone else entirely. And that's when you realize she was never being real. This type of woman mirrors men to get what she wants. She studies you, figures out what excites you, and plays the part until she no longer needs to. Once she feels like she has you locked in, she stops pretending. The sweet, feminine, easygoing woman you met? Gone. The real her, the one she was hiding, finally comes out. She starts resenting you because she molded herself to be what you wanted. She feels like she lost herself, and now she blames you for it. She begins looking for her next identity. Just like she became what you wanted, she'll soon become what another man wants. She's not a partner, she's an actress. And when the role no longer excites her, she'll move on to the next one. Watch for these red flags. She changes her opinions based on who she's with. One day she believes in one thing. The next, she believes the opposite, depending on whose influence is guiding her. She picks up new hobbies, interests, and even speech patterns based on the men in her life. If her entire personality shifts with every relationship, you're dealing with a feminine chameleon. These 8 types of women may seem charming and appealing at first, but their true nature will show over time. Recognizing these red flags early on can save you from wasting your time and energy in unhealthy relationships. A strong man knows when to walk away from toxic dynamics and protect his peace. Remember, it's not just about avoiding bad relationships. It's about preserving your energy, your growth, and your future. Thanks for watching. If you found this video valuable, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who might need to hear this. And let us know in the comments if you've experienced any of these red flags in your relationships. Stay strong.